What is going on, New York Giants fans? Welcome to another video from Hit Squad Productions. And breaking news, the New York Giants, poor Jordan Renan, have agreed to a deal with cornerback Adoree Jackson. It's on a 3-year deal, $39 million with $20 million fully guaranteed. This is a big signing. This is a very big signing. I think a lot of Giants fans had us penciled in as just signing him on a 1-year deal so that he can go prove himself next year on another team. Now, I'm not going to complain about this. Obviously, I have some questions on the cap. How is the cap hit going to be? But shout out Dave Gettleman. Shout out Dave Gettleman. He has had an excellent free agency. This is his best free agency. I think we can all agree that he topped last year's free agency and he nailed every single one of them for the most part. But this year he has really outdone himself. I honestly can't think of a reason as to why this defense can't be elite, why this offense can't be great, and why this team can't win at least 10 games this year. This is huge. Now, let's be honest. Adoree Jackson does have some injury history, but there's a high upside with Adoree Jackson when you look at his film. He's great in coverage. He's great man-to-man. He has excellent speed on him. The Titans used him in punt returns. They used him on handoffs. He has some speed on him, and I think that with how creative Joe Judge is and Patrick Graham, they can use this kid in a multitude of different ways. Let's be honest. You know, we really got a jack of all trades. Now, he is 5'11", 185 pounds, but he's only 25 years old, so he fits not only the age of our defense, but we're keeping him within a certain year-to-year basis that's going to really come towards Daniel Jones's end of his rookie contract. So if they want to get rid of him, I'm sure they could get rid of him 2 years in if they wanted to. But looking at him, like I said, he's a jack of all trades. In 2017, he had an impressive stat. He had 34 returns for 290 yards. His longest one went for 46. But he's not a punt returner. That's the thing. He's a quarterback. And like I said, there's high upside to him, but there are questions to him. How is he in terms of his health? But obviously it has to be good if the New York Giants had no problem sending in some reinforcements. You know, you had Darnay Holmes and Jabril Peppers really voicing that they wanted him to be here. Logan Ryan flew out from Florida really to show that he wanted him to be here. And I think Adoree Jackson wanted to be here himself. And honestly, this makes me even more happy because the Philadelphia Eagles fans lost out on another player that they wanted. You see all these Eagles fans salty. You see the media for the Philadelphia Eagles being salty. Just type it in on Google, and you will see so many different reports with crazy headlines just skewing the Giants, and it's insane. But to me, I'm liking it. It's a low risk, high reward. Obviously, $20 million is a lot, but you're still getting a solid number 2 corner. Now, with the 11th overall pick, they don't need to go cornerback. They don't need to go get a wide receiver, which honestly, if they did, I still wouldn't be upset. If they trade a player like Evan Ingram, which seems likely, they could go get a Kyle Pitts if he falls, which I doubt, but if he falls. But I think right now, the 2 needs that the New York Giants have are offensive line and linebacker. And if a player like Rashawn Slater, which it looks like he might, falls to 11, you gotta pick him up. You got to pick him up and put him on your line because you're going to receive one hell of a player. Now, Adoree Jackson with James Bradbury, that's going to be a great duo. I'm telling you right now, you heard it first here at Hit Squad Productions. This is going to be a great duo. He's great on the other side. He's definitely an upgrade over Isaac Yiadom, Julian Love, and even Sam Beal. Hopefully we could get rid of those 2. I would love to have Julian Love as a cornerback too, maybe for some depth. But in my honest opinion, again, this is a very good signing. Giants fans, we should be excited. I don't want to see no Dave Gettleman slander on my timeline. I don't want to see no Dave Gettleman slander whatsoever. I understand that he's made mistakes, but I think that with the free agency plus his draft the last 2 years, it's been very consistent. These players are really looking up, and honestly, I don't think that we could really complain about any of the players that he's brought in or drafted, at least within the last 2 years. But let me know your thoughts below. How do you guys feel about Adoree Jackson? I think that if his health is good, you know, if he can stay healthy, we really got ourselves a good one. I think that we have a nice, solid number 2 corner, attack the offensive line in the draft, and we got ourselves a nice team right here, man. It feels so good being a Giants fan right now, which, you know, every year I really have high hopes for us, even when I know that we shouldn't have high high hopes. And honestly, even if it doesn't go our way, I still root for us. I haven't missed a game since 2010, and that's gonna stay that way. I'm gonna be real with you. That's gonna stay that way, and I haven't felt this good in so long. And it feels really nice to know that we got ourselves a defense, we got ourselves an offense, and really we just got to key in at the offensive line, which isn't that far away. But let me know your thoughts below. How are you guys feeling about this? I'm stoked. Again, this is going to be a 3-year contract, $20 million guaranteed, $39 million deal. I'm very excited. Adoree Jackson, welcome to the New York Giants. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, leave a like below. Follow us on Twitter. The link will be in the description, and we'll see you guys in the next video.